Here's a concept I call permutating history, where essentially it's taking grooves that have gone before, like a very simple and either changing the rhythm or changing the notes a bit to make it different. And here's an example how you can take just a very simple thing. I'll take an A. And Led Zeppelin just took that idea and changed the rhythm a bit. For Custard Pie. And that is the main groove of the whole tune. It just started from a very simple rhythm, changing the rhythm just a bit from how it was in history and making a groovy, cool new thing out of it. Another example is what Joe Walsh did with Rocky Mountain Way. It's the same thing, but a totally different groove. He took it way down and made it very snaky and sexy. And instead of just using the power chord, he used the power chord all the way across, used all the strings. And then mutes the strings on the right hand. And here's an example of taking the standard blues shuffle kind of groove and then adding one more eighth note to it. Now, that would be fun to watch people try to dance to. Always adding an eighth note is fun for the band. Okay, and getting away from the blues shuffle kind of thing, taking notes that are in E7, that standard kind of thing. Now, what Jeff Beck did in a song called Blue Wind was to power out on the E note for the rhythm. Just taking notes from an E7 vibe and doing half-step bends, where you're bending C sharp to D, and then hitting D again, and bending F sharp. And the whole song is that. It goes up a fourth. So a very simple thing based on old-time rock and roll, but updated. So those are just a few ideas of what you can do with grooves and things that have come before. Just turn things inside out, change the time signature, change a note here and there, change the rhythm, and all of a sudden you have something brand new. And now I'm going to get into playing with two hands and separating what they're doing. So each hand is doing something completely different.